Batman's got an army of Robins, so let me explain. So in the new Batman Knightfight by that boy Joshua Williamson, we get to see what happened after Batman got taken down in DCKO. And we saw that this man had a backup plan. He had himself a little chest plate with an apocalyptic tech with a boom tube to teleport him out if he lost. So, he wouldn't just be stuck. So, he gets teleported to the wrong place still. Looks like another world where we see these four Robins that they had in the previews. But he's like, all of them, they're moving fluid. They didn't try to sneak up on me. They announced themselves. They're theatric. I think I know who trained them. And that they're not trying to beat me. They're trying to lead me away. They're probably leading me, to their mentor. Which, as we see, it's more than just four in the preview. There's like 7 of these little bastards. It got a whole gang going on. So then Nightwing in this world comes down as this world's Batman. So we got Dick Bats. And he starts fighting Batman and basically telling him what happened, how Batman in this world went crazy and all this. He went crazy and didn't want to give up the role, so Dick had to take it forcefully. And Dick was like, how I extended your reach, how I continued your legacy. And we get to find out there's a Bat Tower, so Dick took the Titans and made a school for anyone that wanted to join, basically a Robin school. So there, all these kids trained by Dick. There's a Robin Academy, as we see these pictures at the bottom. We got a little tech class with Cyborg, a trapeze class with Starfire. We got Roy teaching them marksmanship. We also got Beast Boy, and grown Beast Boy look kind of tough. All right, he's big, buff, got the beard. Then we got a little magic class with Raven, which that's a little sidebar, but just think about that. In this, so you're telling me in this world we got an army of Robins that know goddamn magic, or is magic, or is Raven's class some sort of AP? Because even still, Jesus, these Robins must be crazy. There's a whole gang. So Bruce is trying to get away. He's like, this ain't you, Dick. And Dick was like, arguing back and forth with him. So they ended up fighting because Bruce was trying to break away. He was like, I wanted you to stay Nightwing. I wanted you to keep your own legacy away from me. I wanted you to be better. And Nightwing was like, you just didn't want me to be Batman. You wanted to keep it for yourself. Just like, you did in the Lazarus Pit, explaining how it drove Jason and Selina mad. So as they keep fighting, Dick gets the advantage and stuff. And Batman was like, oh yeah, well, what about the family? What about your brothers? What about Jason, Tim, and Damian? He was like, if you're Batman and all these Robins, what happened to the other Robins? And Dick was like, don't you remember? He was like, you did it. You said no one else could have the title of Batman. You said it deserved to no one else. And then he basically get the bombshell that, this world's Bruce killed Jason, Tim, and Damian. And so Dick is the only one left. And, well, I mean, Steph is alive, I'm pretty sure, because he mentioned, yeah, Steph was part of training the Robins, but, the boy ones are dead, and then Cass is just forgotten, like she usually gets, unless she got mentioned earlier and I forgot or missed it, but yeah, that's how it ends. It's a little something.